Hi, how's it going? Are you an aspiring teacher who wanted to work in the United States? Then this video is for you. Today's content is about visa application process in the US Embassy interview. So this part is after you receive your DS 2019 for J1 visa or I-797 for H1B. That means if your visa is already approved in the US, then the next step is to have an interview in the US Embassy in the Philippines. So how will it go? The video will answer that. Alright, so here are prerequisites before we can apply to a visa interview, or we can apply for our visa. First is you must be hired. That means you have a contract, that means you have a job offer. Would be better if you have a contract indicating and with a signature that you are hired for this and this with the salary of this and this. So you must be hired first. You cannot have this if you are not hired. Second, you must have first a DS 2019. If you have a J1 visa, you can get that from your employer or the visa sponsor. Second is an for H1B, you need to have I-797 or notice of action. That means you're already approved in their side. So this is how a DS 2019 looked like. So there's a number for your service fee. Okay, you need this fee number as well when you do the process. Okay, so you have here your work, your employment dates, your salary, and then the university and other stuff. Okay, so this is a DS 2019. You need this paper before you can have an interview. Okay, you will present this in the US Embassy as well, and you need some of the informations here when you apply for your DS 160. Okay, so and this is the I-797 or H1B form. You can have the petitioner here, you can have also your name here, and then the employment dates, and then the consulate in the Philippines, what kind of visa, H1B, and then approval notice. So this is what I-797 looks like. So you need to have this. You need to have your either DS 2019 or I-797. Okay, so if you're hired and if you have these documents, then we can start the process. So the first thing you need to do is you need to visit ustraveldocs.com. Basically, this video is just an elaboration of the ways you will apply as stipulated in this website. I will put the link below for your confirmation or to clarify the other stuff. And I will put all the links to every step that we will do. Okay? Alright, so you need to proceed to ustraveldocs.com and you'll Google, and then here's the first step. First step is you need to determine your visa type. Either an H1B or a J1. That is the visas offered to you by the employer. And if you are given already and if the process is done on their side, then you must know that. If you don't have any idea yet on the difference, I have another video in my YouTube channel. So that's the first step. Okay, so once you determine your visa, the step 2 is pay visa fee. So there are two options where you can pay through RCBC, that is a bank, or Peso Net in a mobile banking. I think in BPI you can do that. I tried the process, but I'd rather go to RCBC. Okay, so how much you will pay for The J1 visa is $160 or $9,280. For H1B, $190 or $11,020. I will give you the site where you can print the receipt, and then you go to the bank and then pay that certain amount. So you will be given receipt valid only for that day. So you need to download that, and then you will go to the bank. So you're done with determining your visa, and then after you pay your visa, and then the next step is to complete the S160 form. This is a form where you put your information, and this information will be directed in the US Embassy. So you must go to this website. I will put the link below, and you must see this screen. So if this is not the screen, then that is not the place where you will complete your DS-164. So you will only select your country, and then you enter the code, and then start application. This retrieve application is needed if you did not submit yet your DS-160 form. You can retrieve that, and that's advisable that you review it from time to time so that you will be sure of what you submitted. So when you fill out the form in DS-160, you need to have these requirements. To begin with, your latest photo. You need to have a latest photo at least 6 months, okay? Within 6 months, better 3 months, okay, to be sure. And these are the requirements. You will submit a soft copy of your latest photo in the S160 form, and here are the requirements. You can see that. I will just give the description below for more details. So that's a 2x2 photo, at least 6 months. Okay, next you need to have also your passport. Of course, you need to have the passport number and the details in your passport. Third, you need to have your DS-2019 as shown in the previous slide, and your I-797. That means all the things reflected in your form or DS-2019 and I-797 must be reflected in DS-160. So you need to review it as you go along the process. You save it continually, and you need to review it again, or if you have a lawyer, you must allow the lawyer to check your document so that when you submit, all the files are sure. Okay, so we're done with the step 3. So we proceed to the step 4. After you have determined your visa, after you have paid the visa, and after you have completed the DS-160, then you are good to go for scheduling your visa appointment. So you will schedule your visa appointment. So I will give you the link where you will schedule your visa appointment, and it must look like this. If you are a new user, then just click the new user, and then if you forgot your password, you can do that as well. So just enter your email and then your password, click this box, and then log in, and there you can see your account, and then you can schedule your visa. But what are the needed documents before you can do the visa appointment? First is your passport number. If this is your passport, this is the number. Okay, what else? The receipt number from RCBC. So this is the receipt number. This is the form that you will print out in the link that I will put in the box. Okay, so you need this number. So you need this document also when you go to the US Embassy. And then you need to have the 10-digit barcode number from your DS-160 confirmation page. If you're done with your DS-160, then an email will be sent to you, or a confirmation page will be sent in your email. So this is what it looks like, and below the barcode is your 10-digit number. This is This must be a 10 digit because this is just a sample, of course. And you can also see here the 10 digit number you needed in the application. Just a note, after paying your process, you cannot immediately apply or schedule your appointment. You need to wait for 4 hours after you can. But if you pay at 3 p.m., then you can schedule appointment the next day. But if you pay at least 9 a.m., then after 4 hours you can have your you can schedule your appointment. And yes, after that, after you have completed all those, now you must visit US Embassy. You need money, of course, to go there. If you are from Mindanao, you need to pay your airfare and then book your hotel near to the US Embassy in the Philippines. So that's how it looks like in US Embassy. So what are the needed documents you need to bring? To begin with is your job contract. Okay, you need to print that. Next is your DS confirmation page. Yes, this one, you need to print that as well. Next is one photograph taken within the last 6 months. You need to have this, the hard copy, not the soft copy. And just an advice, go to a legit picture booth or any office that could take a photo of you, so that maybe most of the office would know a visa requirements. Okay, but you can show them the visa requirement for the photo to be sure. And then step 5, you need to 5.4, you need to also bring your DS 2019. You need to print that, and your I-797 for H1B. So last, of course, is congratulations. You need, if you have already your interview, and then after your interview, then the consul will say, we will stamp visa approved immediately. And you need to wait for your visa stamp a couple of days. They will send it through LBC or any other courier, or if you're in Manila, you can pick it there. And yeah, so congratulations. So you can now have the interview and just wait for your visa stamp. Okay, so thank you for your time. You can contact me to my Facebook, William Lozada Ranch Jr. If you have any other questions or queries, you can contact me there. And if you have suggestions for other videos, comment below. I would love to help you reach your American dream. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, and God bless you.